What's up? It's your boy Michael AFK.
Full Bang.
Big Smoke.
Cosby.
Today gonna be a little bit more laid back. We don't have Static and KT with us, but we still gonna do what we normally do. We really liked this visual from last week, so we'll try to do more videos like this. But so I got several questions from Reddit.
Okay, bet.
and I have a thread, and I just want to see y'all's. Y'all want to do the thread first?
Yeah, go ahead. Do the thread.
Okay, so the thread is, what is your craziest while I'm eating the pussy moment? Okay. Do y'all want to?
What qualifies as crazy?
Right.
Do y'all want me to read the thread first and then y'all like people's comments and everything in it, or do y'all have y'all's first?
I mean, we need to understand what we're looking at, right?
What's crazy?
What's crazy? What's identified as crazy?
I had some experiences.
One time, this is a female. She said one time I was eating this girl out. And everything was fine, and then all of a sudden she gushed. And when I mean gushed, she gushed. And when we turned the lights on, I had ate her out so well that she had started her period.
Oh
no,
that's that is definitely crazy. I don't have anything to top that. But
I ain't got none that's going.
You know what I'm saying?
This guy said I was eating this girl out, and I had her. She had a seizure, like an actual seizure, like had to take her to the hospital seizure.
Now, one time I was eating a girl out one time so good that she actually basically froze. She stopped moving in the bed, and I thought something went wrong with her for a minute. But I kept going.
She
just basically she was just done. She was just laying there. She was done. I thought she was like knocked out dead or something. I was like, But by the time I was finished, she just fucking piranha plant grabbed my ass. I was like, oh shit, she's alive. Okay. She's okay.
Good job. Y'all got none? I mean, I could read some more.
I mean, nothing that I like to disclose. I done did some things I probably shouldn't have did. So
nah, oh well, if you don't want to say it out loud,
I mean, yeah.
I ain't gonna.
I got some crazy wow, but no, I ain't gonna disclose that.
You don't got one that you can slide in?
For real, dog, because my experiences be heavenly.
I mean,
very divine, if you will.
I think that should be the explanation for all of that.
See, I'm more like, things happen. Like, I've had girls gush. I ain't never had no period come on me. That's wild behavior. Like, wow, fucking, yes, that's happened. But not wow. No, that's crazy.
One girl said that she got ate out so good by her dude that she had a nosebleed.
Oh, damn.
Wait.
Hold up. How does that happen?
I don't know. Exactly. I'm just reading it.
That's a scientific conundrum. I'd like to understand.
I guess she came so hard that like she had a nosebleed. Y'all never came so hard where like your shoulders and shit like feel tight afterwards.
Tight.
Why would you be tight?
Why are you tight? Right. What's going on with you?
Nigga,
are you okay?
I'm fine. You never came that hard?
You want to take a new gas station pills?
Nah.
Checking on
you never came that hard?
I've came so hard that I've like melted into myself.
That's called relaxation and release. Not like this.
No. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. I'm saying after I came, that didn't happen. I'm saying after I came, just this shit was just like tight. I'm like, I obviously came hard as a motherfucker.
If I come hard enough, I'm gonna be more relaxed.
That's crazy.
I
don't. That doesn't ring a bell for me, dog.
At all.
I don't understand that one.
No.
Like you just rigor mortis. You just.
No, that's not what. It's not what happened.
the maddest orgasm he's ever had.
No.
The blood rush to your head, and your cheeks get puffy, and you just
fucking veins popping out and shit. Like,
I mean, I've had the blood rush.
You probably took that run up here, bro.
Nah. I haven't even had a honey pack.
I never had one either though, so
I've never even taken a honey pack, so
it's wonderful. I'll tell you that.
He's the only one in the group of us.
she said she came hard, but maybe it was because she was getting head on top of her. I'm not finna read that.
Don't do it. Don't do it if you want. No, don't do it.
I'm not finna read that.
read it.
She said she came hard, but maybe it was because she was getting head while on top of her dead nigga's grave.
Oh, hell no. Oh.
Huh?
Okay,
So y'all went to the cemetery.
That's disrespectful.
That's what I think.
First of all, you went to the cemetery with your current significant other to visit your ex-significant other.
I had to read because
that wouldn't even be arousing.
It's 25
crazy work, bro.
It's 25 comments under this, so I'm
to fornicate on top of said ex-significant other's grave, and you think that you gave her a nosebleed? No, sir. He came up.
No. That's that girl. This is a different girl.
Snatched up.
This is a different girl. Put
her in a headlock. Yo.
Yeah.
Go on, call your mama.
I had to read the comments on this.
Dang, he Cassandra over her. Just stuck your hand straight up through them.
This is not that girl.
Oh.
This is a different girl.
Oh.
And somebody had asked her,
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Please ignore my ESPN. I apologize for that going off in y'all's ears.
Somebody had asked her, said that they need more information because what you mean your dead nigga's grave? And she replied, her nigga had died 2 weeks prior. And
2 weeks prior?
Yeah.
And she's already fucking another one?
And
she just spray the ashes on the bed?
And on his actual grave.
Oh,
nah.
And her best friend, she had asked her best friend girl, could she do it for her? As one last memento.
I mean, if I was him in my spirit watching this happen, I can't be mad. Y'all two chicks fucking on my grave. That's like y'all fucking on me. And there's two chicks?
I love how you said that shit like that was okay.
Hey, I'm saying if I was the ghost and it was my grave.
I mean, I get the concept of why they did it, but it's kind of like...
I'm saying, though.
The shit just sounds wrong.
It does sound wrong. Yeah, absolutely. Dude.
Like, I get the reason why they did it, but at the same time, it's like, nah.
One girl said she was...
Two red bones kissing on a casket. Like, no.
This girl said that she was receiving head from her partner while on a plane. They're both banned for 2 years.
Huh.
Number one, congratulations. Number two, understandable.
Yeah.
For real.
At least it's only 2 years.
Her dude got banned for 2 years because she was getting head on a plane.
Yeah, you get in trouble for being a part of the Mile High Club now.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
That's crazy work.
Right.
That's fucked up.
So just a 2 year ban.
That's why you gotta get somebody to put your private plane and do that.
Yeah,
I want to have sex in a helicopter.
What the fuck?
The helicopter can be on the ground though.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, don't put that in the air. Shit, nah.
That is scary, but that should probably be fucking amazing.
No, I'm
vibration from the rotors.
Yeah.
Like,
that'd probably be fucking amazing.
Yeah. Not on a helicopter. I do it on a private jet.
I can understand why certain females fall
You
in
can do it
love.
while we got parachutes.
That's what I'm saying.
But I can understand why certain females fall in love with like superheroes who can fly. Because if we fucking in the air,
that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
She gonna have to be able to breathe or something because air's thin up there, and it's cold.
Why are you worried about all of that? Just get your rocks off real quick.
I'm trying to make sure she don't frostbite herself over because say I'm
frostbite herself.
No, like
your genitals are hot, man. You'll be all right.
Nah, say I'm Superman. I could be fucking her, but hey, it's not gonna be hot enough up there. Not for all that up there, not the precipitation and everything and all that.
Yeah, none of the rest of these are all that good. None of the rest of them are all that good. Those were the wildest ones that I read. So that's what I have for that.
Yeah, because that's wild.
Yeah, that's what I have for that thread, guys.
That's pretty out there.
The one on the grave. If you ever watch this video, that's wild work. That's wild work.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was getting a girl out and she hit her head on the wall.
That's funny. I've done it. That's funny. Boom. You want me to stop? No.
I fell off the bed.
You ever fell
off the bed?
I said, mine's.
Oh, I said, you
no, hell no. I wasn't falling off the bed.
Nah. I ain't fall off. I didn't fall off the bed.
Say,
well, I have fallen off the bed while fucking.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Tragic.
Me and her was having a good time.
Lost sight of where the edge of the bed was.
Yeah.
I was like,
we were laughing and everything.
We didn't fall. We just kind of crawled off the bed while I'm inside into a different position. Like that's happened. We didn't fall off the bed.
Yeah, no, we was having way too much.
Like, put your hands on the floor, but keep your body on the bed while I'm like in
pre-fall.
You got position.
Not in pre-fall. In like what's the position? Planking position.
Oh, planking.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
So this girl says, woman goes viral for rejecting $18 lunch Apple Pay. She says, sending me $18 for lunch is so broke to me. This is the girl.
I ain't sending you money up again. I don't care how you look.
Well, how that little song go? Now you're single, mom.
Yeah.
Hope you can find somebody else to give you your $18.
I mean, she doesn't say that she's a mother, but girl, it look like $18 will do you justice. That's at least 10 pieces of chicken from JJ's.
There you go.
That's at least like
Slick.
that's whole wings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's $18. That's a meal at Applebee's. It just depends on which meal you choose to get. That's also a meal. That's a meal at every restaurant.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's 2 meals at McDonald's if you budget correctly.
But if you see her, she's a heavier set girl.
Yeah, she is a heavier set girl. You can't have lobster for every meal. You can't go at every meal. You don't get to do that.
Yeah.
You don't get to slurp down everything you eat and then sit here and say, oh, $18 is not enough. No, it's not enough for your stomach. It's enough for the average human being. Hell, $5 is enough because with $5.35, you can definitely go to one of these fast food restaurant joints and get a $5 meal and call it a day.
Yeah.
But you're choosing to go over there and be belligerently ignorant towards the fact that you think you need all of that food in order for you to sustain yourself. Nah, sweetheart, $18 is more than enough. You just gotta learn how to budget.
That's facts.
That's gas money and a meal.
Yeah. So this question is going like crazy.
Now you can go to Walmart and get you, and I'm not trying to plug Walmart or nothing, forget them, but you can go to Walmart and get you a nice little Mediterranean or Santa Fe rice little meal. Pop that junk in the microwave for 2.5 minutes, stir it up, put some Chipotle seasoning, some sour cream in it. It's really good, and that's like $5. And you can also go get you a salad if you want to be a little healthier. The salads cost about $4, and that's with the tax included. And that whole meal costing me what, $9-10? I didn't even spend a whole $10, and I got 2 items that I can eat. And if you really proportion it out, it's not even a whole one meal. It's like 2 meals or at least 1.5 meals. How do I know this? Because I like to budget myself. And you should do the same because $18 not being enough for a meal is outrageous. And it's not me being broke. And that's me looking at the economy. You don't have to go out and eat luxury every single night. Like you can choose to sit at home. $18 is enough to go get you 1 steak, some rice, and some veggies and still have $7 left over. You are tripping hard.
Yeah, he's spitting right now.
He is, if I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, exactly right. There's nothing to say. Let him take it.
Like, you are tripping hard, man.
Yeah.
This thing I'm about to read.
I will be that.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
This thing I'm about to read is going.
You better take this $10.
Mm-hmm.
Damn shame.
Yeah, it's also going viral on all of Facebook. I saw like 9 different females post this. So
that's because people are tired of working. Everybody's tired of working. The men are tired of working. The women are tired of working. The economy is shit. Like it's just too much on everybody involved. And granted, women deserve to be taken care of in many different ways, and men deserve it in certain ways too. Yeah. But ladies, if your man is out there doing whatever he can and all he can bring home is a nickel, appreciate that nickel if you love him. If you don't, move on and find somebody else and leave him out to dry. Yeah, he gonna be upset. Yeah, he gonna be sad. But it's better to have your raggedy ass there taking him for that nickel, and you know that that's all he got. And you leave him high and dry with that mother without taking away his nickel. because you want a dime.
Yeah.
All he got is a nickel. Appreciate the nickel. He giving you the nickel with everything he got in it.
So here's my question to that before I read this off, because I like what you're saying. What if you got money and you still send her the 20 and she's tripping about it?
Hey, that in my opinion, that's a test. Like if I got a lot more money, I'm just gonna give her that
It's
little bit
my
of
money.
to test her, to see how she responds.
Yeah, but I'm more on that. It's my money. Why are you tripping about how much I give?
True.
I mean, and even still, like, when it comes to money, I get that sentiment. But in the same token, just because I got $1 million don't mean I need to spend $1 million. Like, you never know when you're gonna need that $1 million.
Yeah.
Not saying hoard the $1 million, but it's like enjoy yourself, have some fun. But remember, at the end of the day, anything can happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Let's say you keep spending all this money, then you turn around, you got a flat tire change. Now you gonna spend all the money, you can't change the tire,
Exactly.
or you can't go get an oil change, or you can't pay for your hospital bill, or you can't afford an EpiPen, or you can't afford to eat tomorrow. All because you had $1 million, so you spent $1 million instead of just let me budget this out proportionally.
Yeah.
Let me last for 3, 4, 5 months instead of 2 days.
Yeah.
Like, I've lived off of $20 for longer than I think a person could live off of $20 because I knew how to budget correctly, and because I knew that I'm aging myself, and I'm not that old, but I'm aging myself. Back when Burger King sold the rodeo burger for $1.05.
Yes.
I would go get 2 of those, eat one then, eat another one in 2 hours, and be good for 7 hours. That is how I sustained myself for a very long time. For dinner, between like 8 and 10 o'clock p.m. because I had to be up all night, eat a bowl of ramen noodles, call it a day. Yeah, the sodium sucks, and yeah, that junk ain't healthy for you, but it's going to sustain you enough for you to keep some money in your pocket.
Right.
Back then, ramen noodles, you could get about 3, 4 of them for $1 instead of now it's like
$1 for each one.
It's not even that. It's not even that. Because if you go over to Walmart, I found down in Newton, you can get those things for like 50 cents a piece.
Notice how you have to drive all the way
to noon. Yeah.
Well, no, that's just where I live.
No, I understand that, but I'm just saying, like,
over here it ain't
like that. But you got to think the trade-off is people like, oh, you got to spend the money on this, yeah, but you're spending it on gas.
Yeah.
Like, it's a trade-off.
Yeah, I mean, for a long time, Wendy's 4 for $4 was my friend.
When they went up to $5,
I got mad as a mother. I don't give a fuck if it was just $1.
I'm mad. That was like that's when I realized I was like, so I had to take a break and I am so fat. I am mad that these motherfuckers went up on $8.
Yeah.
I am really mad about this.
Yeah.
I was hot, bro.
Yeah.
I was really 38 hot about that shit. Like, bro, y'all went up $1. Like, I boycotted the dollar store for about a good 7 months before I went back when they went up to $1.25.
No.
How dare you?
You're supposed to be the dollar store.
How dare you?
You're the dollar store.
You're supposed to be the dollar store. How you gonna go up
How
$1?
dare you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now y'all got the unmitigated gall, the audacity
to say we're no longer just $1. No.
to have shit for $3 and $5. Who? The color of the store is green and white with a black little one. Y'all done implemented blue and red and yellow.
Change the name of this shit if it's not gonna be a dollar store no more.
Thank you.
Like,
change it
call
to
it
the
the $5
cheap
store or
spot.
some shit.
I remember
Call it
five.
the cheap spot. Or
I remember
Stop.
before they closed. Before they closed, 5 and below. I went.
It's closed.
Yeah.
There's one in Newton.
Really?
The one in McDonald had closed. Did it reopen?
Oh.
Yeah, it was closed. I had one in there. Yeah,
When they started selling stuff for $5 a change, I said, wait a minute. The store is called Five Below.
Yeah.
Like,
if I go over $5 because I got multiple things.
That's what I'm saying. I should be able to walk in here with $5 and purchase what I'm looking for $5. Not $5.35, not $5.09, not $5.01. It should be $5 below.
That's why I have mad respect for Arizona.
That's why I had respect for Dollar Tree. Had. Past tense. You screwed with me. You screwed with the world. I hope you. Never mind.
Yeah. Now I have mad respect for Arizona because Arizona they was trying to. You saw that thing when that lady was asking the Arizona CEO or the founder, whatever.
Why
hey,
he don't go up in price?
Yeah, he was like, "We good.
We good. Why would you do that?
Why would we do that?"
And one of the brothers that had part ownership in that. They bought him out just because he wanted to go up in price.
Yeah.
I actually read that story recently. Like, they bought him out. They was like, you want to do what? They was like, nah, bro, we good. We good just like this.
Yeah.
We'll buy you out.
No.
You straight?
Huh?
You straight?
Yeah.
Because you was going on that tangent.
No, because I'm sick of these companies going up in price and doing ignorant messing with all these people. Just like Walmart. Man, Walmart doesn't change so much. I remember when the smiley face was still there.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
When was the last time you seen the smiley face?
Yeah,
when was the last time you seen low prices? When was the last time you seen low prices? Always.
They did have.
They used
the last time you seen
price
the little white little line that go under the prices?
They used to. They used the price match. They don't even do that shit
now. The only aisle you see yellow is on the clearance aisle.
Yeah.
Ain't no smiley face over there. It's a little sparkle of dust or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They done changed the game, bro. They done changed up on everybody. That's why nobody likes you.
Facts. I don't know what happened to a lot of these places' recipes. Those recipes.
That's why we like Arizona. Even if it ain't necessarily the best for you, because it is filled with sugar and a whole bunch of other stuff that may not be good for a lot of people. But I will always drink Arizona because they stand by themselves. And they stand on their shit. We're charging 99 cents.
For this big ass can.
99 cents.
For this big ass can.
Of course, there are taxes in each and every state that depend on where you at.
Yeah.
99 cents.
To this
Some bottles say $1. But it doesn't say $1.25, $1.09, $1.75, $2.99, $2.05. It don't say none of that. It says 99 cents or $1.
If you're gonna spend more than $1 on any Arizona, it's gonna be the big ass jug that they got.
And even some places got them for $1. Get you, man.
All right. So this
it should not cost this much to be a regular civilian in society.
Nah, shit.
All you like, people want to buy milk, people want to buy eggs. You used to be able to get a 4 to 6 pack of eggs for $1.
All they're doing is
$3 for 6 eggs.
It's two.
Who eggs you think you robbed?
It's two reasons. One, they're trying to get their money back from when everything shut down with COVID, and two, all the money they were sending overseas to other countries is
that ain't
causing
a problem.
It's not, but I'm saying that's why we get in.
And that's no disrespect to other countries, because we love your alliances and we appreciate you. But we got to take care of home first. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. And America has a lot of internal problems that it needs to handle in order for us to continue to function as the proper business that we need to function as, in order to take care of the other smaller and lesser businesses that we call countries in the world. We can't take care of them if we don't take care of ourselves. You got too many American people here hungry, sleepy, dying, crying, whatever the case may be, because you're worried about your bottom line or your bottom dollar. You need to be worried about your top motherfucking dollar, because if we not happy over here, we not gonna be happy over there.
Eventually, y'all gonna price yourselves out on this.
Yeah.
And people gonna stop buying.
And it also because of the collapse of the American dollar.
That's why people trying to grow their own vegetables.
But that's why it's
collapsing. Yeah. That's why people trying to grow their own vegetables, grow their own herbs, and get their own cattle. Like, if I could have a cow in the backyard, I'd be straight, no milk for days. I don't even want cow milk. I don't even want the shit. I'd sell it.
Hey. All right, so this has been going crazy on Facebook. So it says, imagine this. Imagine being 8 months pregnant, and the night before your doctor appointment, your husband takes you out on a nice date. Real fancy restaurant. Got your favorite flowers, a necklace, a new charm bracelet, comfy new slippers, perfume, etc. All to end up leaving you the very next morning, 30 minutes before your appointment time. Backstory. I met my husband a few years ago, and off rip, he treated me like a queen. Our very first date was a night out in front of the lake. He was everything I ever wanted I wanted my ex to be. I've always acknowledged my appreciation for him and everything he's done. He has never cheated, rubs my feet and belly faithfully, legit caters to me in my every need/want. Fast forward, while we're on our date, I snapped pictures and videos of everything, and I sent them to my ex. I shared how I wished it was him who did these things for me, how it was him I should have been pregnant for, and how I wished he loved me, and how I still love him, and maybe one day we could come back from this. My husband saw these messages. Now I know I was wrong. I know it was wrong, but I love my husband, and I don't want to lose him over stupid text messages and hormones. I didn't mean those things. I'm just pregnant and emotional. How can I get my husband back? He has packed
That's so low.
He has packed all his things. He has packed all his things in some of mine and left.
Thanks, sis. You just ruined another great man. I appreciate you. Stupid shit. It's stupid people like that.
That's Tyler.
I don't care if it's hormones. I don't care if you're pregnant. Yo, if you're having those feelings, you need to express that to the person that you lay next to every single night, the person you wear that ring for, the person you're pregnant by. First of all, why do you still have your ex's number? You married. Why are we still doing this? You just ruined another great man. Congratulations. Now somebody, probably 3 more females got to deal with him going through this whole phase, the non-trusting phase, the BS, till he's comfortable enough to get back to, all right, maybe I'm ready to date again. Bitches like that piss me off.
Facts.
He rubs
Like,
your
hey.
feet. You know how many men don't even touch feet?
There you go.
We
Send them the feet pics.
He bought you things. Most men won't even buy their girl food, let alone sit here and rub your baby. You're pregnant. He chose to stay.
I said she need to go ahead and come on.
Yep, go ahead and pull her.
Go ahead, come on.
Come on in.
Nah, you here now? Come on.
She good talking
Right back. Come on.
shit.
Hello, people.
Okay.
Oh, here she go. Okay, let's go.
Y'all remember Todd from our women's perspective?
Do I have tape? I am not giving these people free publicity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we don't got no
They'll
tape.
be alright.
But just you don't have to say exactly everything that you said, but can you just give a rundown of what you just said? Because
You suck.
now they getting it from a female perspective.
We ain't even said nothing yet.
We didn't say
Yeah, right.
I was standing over there waiting for the fuck up. At first I thought, okay, the man 30 minutes before the appointment, he was just gonna up and leave, like that final scene in a movie, like, oh shit, he about to go out, something. But then it was you. And it's like, look, we can't use excuses anymore for this tomfoolery. Like, there are men out here who are really good, really great people, and they chose to be with you, chose to commit to you. Marriage for a man is really a powerful thing. They've given up the hoes, they've given up actions, they've given up all this stuff to be with you.
I appreciate you for saying the hoes first.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's like, and then for a man, it's like, once you fuck up that marriage, it's going to take them a while to even want to do that again, if they ever want to do it again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, and there's women like you. I don't care about your pregnancy. I get it, you emotional, stuff like that. Talk to the person you lay next to every night. Tell them, hey, this is how I'm feeling. I know it involves my ex or whatever, but this is how I'm feeling. And if he married you, honestly, I get it. He may be mad, but I bet you he gonna get up the next morning and go with you to that appointment. No matter how mad he is.
Yeah, it's more disrespectful the fact that
Because you were honest and took accountability for
Yeah.
your
Exactly.
actions.
Right.
You spoke
Exactly.
up and said, hey, baby, it's not that I want to do these things with this person, but these are the emotions that I'm having because when I was with this person, this is what I wanted. Now I'm happy with you because you've given me the things that I've wanted and more. But my hormones are telling me, oh, this is something that I wanted in the past from this person. Why you can't do this? And a lot of people are vindictive in the mind state of, I want to have that closure of telling this person, hey, I wanted this from you, or you did this to me, or whatever the case. And sometimes, like I tell people, you got to be okay with the sorry you never got, with the thank you you'll never hear, with the my bad that you'll never hear. You have to be okay with hearing that, knowing that you'll never hear it for real. So
It's like, because there's a lot of men that even I encounter. I'm dealing with one. He's been married.
That was still working.
And it's a lot. I have to sit here and be patient with the 50-50 chance that me and him may get together or may not, because there's a hurt that somebody else caused that he has to heal from. God only knows how long that's going to take. And it's from right. And was like, I can't do this again. You know how sucky that is? You know how terrible that is? You got a man who's taking care of you. You got a man who's giving you things.
Rubbing on them feet.
Rubbing on some feet. Because, don't get me wrong, men are more well put together than women. I'm sorry to tell you, it's true. Like, they're cleaner than women. It's just how they are.
I don't believe that one.
Most men.
You got a sister.
I think women are cleaner. No.
You got a sister.
No, that's why you.
It depends.
No siblings. Women are infinitely more filthy.
Let me tell you, it's really because
Have you ever
depending
been to
on
the
what.
girls'
Have you ever
bathroom?
gone to the?
Oh, I knew that. I knew about that.
Depending
That shit
on
got
the
me fucking
situation, most women, if they know they man about to come over, that's when they clean up.
No, if
Or
they
the
like
day
home girl,
before.
they don't even clean up for their man. They clean up for their home girl.
Yeah.
Oh, my man love me. He'll be all right with all of this. Like, yo, have some class, have some dignity, have some decency. Whenever anybody comes to my house, I try to straighten up something.
Right.
Something. Even the people that know, like, even the people that know that I can be junky at times. Oh,
and then on top of that, at least with you, I'm the same way where like hey, it's a little dirty. My bad. It's been a long fucking week. And most of us be like, oh, you good. Because normally we know it's not like that. And even if it is, you know, you acknowledging it. The fact of the matter is, shit, back when I was single, I spent to a lot of bitches' houses. And I'm just like, oh, you just straightened up. You can just tell sometimes, like.
Clothes in the closet.
Yeah.
The floor is freshly vacuumed.
Freshly vacuumed.
It's freshly swept.
Your bed is made,
you
but
ain't slept something in a day, or versus you just slept for 10 seconds.
Your bed made, but you can tell that sheet isn't fully put on.
Yeah,
It's just the comforter.
It's just fucking thrown on
It's
to
just
make it
the
look
comforter.
like. And I remember
you just got up because your butt crease is still in that little spot of the comforter where you can see where you sat down.
Yeah.
And you've been there too long to sit here and say you've been cleaning up the whole day.
I remember in college and going to different female dorm rooms, and the smell being awful. And then one girl was like, "Oh yeah, she was on her period." Da da da. And it's just like,
oh nah, my dorm room was
why does
completely
it smell
different.
this fucking bad though?
Because people don't, ladies.
You know,
I don't have the right to say the things that I say sometimes. But I've done some research, and I have a little girl. If you eat and drink properly and work out properly, you are less prone to feel and or have terrible cramps or as bad of a smell when you're going through your cycle.
Yeah.
Especially if you exercise.
Yeah, especially if you exercise. Yeah. That helps out a lot. But a lot.
I'm not a woman.
Nah.
I know I don't necessarily have the place to say those things, but I'm tired of people telling me, oh, I'm in pain, so I can't do this. Oh, my first day is tough, so I can't do this. It's not that I don't believe you. It's that I know there are things that you can do to counteract the things that are going on with you. And you know it's coming because it happens every month, but you choose not to do anything about it because you want sympathy and empathy from people.
Now, don't get me wrong, ladies. He's right. I don't particularly know because, you know, most women have like periods every 3 months and stuff like that.
Again,
don't really know.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
But I do know, like, even when you're not on your period, those things still help with everything else. That smell, because you smell it first before they do. Fruits, vegetables, proper diet.
You can smell yourself, bro.
Yeah.
No, I know. But
if you don't, that's a good
thing. As a man, there are times where I sit like this and be like, damn, my balls stink.
Yeah. Like that
moment, I gotta get in the shower again.
I just sit like this. I'm nowhere near my nuts. And you could just smell like, oh, I did go to the gym today. Oh, I did go work out. I did go for a run. I was standing on my feet for X amount of hours. I did walk around the mall.
But women, if they don't do anything that entire day and they sit down, I guarantee they smell themselves.
The reason why I've said, oh, really, is because like dealing with all type of dancers, models, and all that shit.
And that's what's crazy. The dancers be smelling better than the women that don't dance.
Yeah. And the dancers, they're like, nah, I take a shower every day.
Frequently.
But regular females, like, I didn't do shit today, so I ain't.
Like
and then they expect y'all to eat it.
Like that famous chick. Like that famous chick that said, "Oh, I might take a bath." Like, okay, so if you take one Sunday, when the next time you gonna take a bath? She was like, "I don't know, maybe Thursday." Thursday.
Nah, that's disgusting.
Nope.
Nasty.
Nope.
I don't care.
The
if I
water
haven't
bill
done
is the
anything.
cheapest bill.
Right.
Take a shower.
I do not care if I haven't done anything.
I'm still gonna take a shower.
I gotta wash.
I took a bath. I soaked today. I took a legitimate bath today. Epsom salt, a little isopropyl alcohol, the green alcohol too. Bath bubbles. Yes, I like bubbles. I don't care what you got to say about me.
Did you have a
And
glass of wine?
No, but I did have some liquor.
I'm
not gonna sit, man. I cater to myself. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit. I cater to myself. I took a nice bath and I sat in there for about a good solid 30 minutes and I enjoyed myself. And I got comfortable. And then I got out and ordered myself up. Pause, no diddy.
Yeah, no diddy.
But you gotta do that and take care of yourself sometimes. It's men, soak your nuts.
Do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Soak your nuts. It's important. Soak your asshole too. Not for nothing like that, but just clean yourself properly. Give your body a full cleanse. Soak, my nigga. Like, I know you've been on your feet for 38 fucking hours in a row. I know you've been ripping and running from job to job. I know you've been out here handling your business as a man. Take some time and enjoy yourself. Go get your mani and pedi. You ain't got to get the little clear coat, but just go get your nails done. Go get your feet done. Take a load off. Go get a massage. Take care of yourself, gentlemen. Take care of yourselves, please. Before you crash out on somebody.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Release that stress in any possible way.
Pause, no diddy. And I ain't even trying to be on no pause game bullshit. Take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And can't nobody do it for you, bro. A lot of these women don't give a fuck about us. Not even our own mamas. My mama love me. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just saying. It's a lot of folks that don't care about us, man. Take care of yourself. Sometimes, I know it feels good to get a little bit of pussy. Tell her no. Go take care of yourself. Go to the movies. Go to the drive-in. Go smoke a blunt. Sit back and enjoy some time to your motherfucking self. Please stop crashing out on these motherfuckers, dog. Please, bro.
At the time, it ain't even worth it.
It's never really worth it.
Ladies, same thing. Just, don't go doing. I do a 24-hour juice cleanse every month on the 15th.
I know you stay.
Look, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
It's worth it. You go sit in the bathroom after that, you be like, God, what came out of me? Like, shit, it smell like something died.
But the funny thing is, that's the only thing that's supposed to stink about you. That's the only thing that's supposed to stink about you. Everything else, I guarantee you not. Like, I do a mango juice cleanse and I do a watermelon juice cleanse with ginger in it because obviously it's going to get all of this right. I work out 4 times a week. I make it my mission to work out 4 times a week.
That's it. You gotta up them numbers, bud.
I know.
You gotta up them numbers, bud.
I work out fairly.
Yeah, I'm so sick of you right now.
I'm about to ask you.
I'm so ashamed.
Oh, but hold on. Going back to the BS. Please just honestly, because most men are more actually almost 80 to 85% of men are more forgiving than women are. You need to go fix that because I BS you not. Good sis of this God-given world, I love you. But if your man goes free and he live here in the good Atlanta, Georgia.
Hold on. We don't want them to know where we live.
I said Atlanta.
We don't live in Atlanta.
We live in Mississippi.
Damn if I live in Mississippi.
If he is a Mississippi.
I'll be damned to ask you something. And this is an inside joke between me and Mario, but I'll be damned if I live in Mississippi. I love you, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
I'm about to ask you something. You don't have. If you say you don't want to answer, that's cool. I was reading a thread just a second ago about the craziest thing that ever happened when a girl was getting eaten out or when she was getting eaten out.
Has your nose ever bled while you was getting your cooter ate?
No.
You ever hit your head severely hard on something from like an orgasm orgasmic situation like,
No, because I am to the understanding that I'm 5'11".
Okay.
So I have to come down from the headboard. I'm not trying to,
Not
you
trying to have a
know,
concussion.
not trying to do all that.
One girl got head on her niggas.
Man, we not gonna talk about this shit no more. I don't even want to tell her that story.
What?
Now she don't want to know
Now she wanna know.
That shit
Now she wanna know.
That's disrespectful.
She got head on her niggas' head.
Oh shit. My fault, baby.
Wait, like
Her dude had died.
And she had a friend girl.
One of her homegirls, she said, you know, as like a last hurrah or whatever, to get head on her niggas' grave. He had only been buried for like two weeks.
No, it didn't even say that. It said he only been dead for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, yeah. Been dead for 2 weeks.
He could have been in the ground for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
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 I don't know.
This is true. Oh,
You don't know.
I think your mic died.
This one.
Yeah,
Damn, Steph just said he on the way.
But
This is still time I can project.
I don't really know how to address that because I didn't know, and we don't know the dynamics of how their relationship was.
Because that's disgusting.
But at the same time, this world is kind of weird to me as it is. But like he died, and that was her nigga, but her girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because you don't just willingly say, "Hey, do you want to eat my coochie?"
Now, some girls
That
do.
is
Some
a
girls do.
girlfriend.
No, some girls do. Not some
That's a
girls do.
girlfriend.
I've heard on several occasions that
They're gonna be
there are women that they don't even have those conversations with their friends, and then something happens and they in the house and all of a sudden some shit happens, some licky action going on. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know how to address that situation. In a way, it's kind of like, dang, he only been gone for 2 weeks.
Now, if he requested that before his passing,
right, that's why.
by all means, kudos to you. You are a fantastic girlfriend, and your friend is even doper for going along with that. Because necrophilia, that's too close to that, and that is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Since you here,
I would be afraid to have sex in a cemetery for fear of a ghost crawling in the cooter and then trying to crawl into me through my pee hole. I think that's weird, and I think crazy like that. That's gross and crazy, and that's crazy, bro. Like, what if a ghost come in through your penis and you can't get them out? That's crazy, bro.
Nah, go ahead and call me.
That's crazy, bro. They gotta exercise your penis. And you gotta get the little evil nun from the other Exorcist movie to come suck your penis. And you gotta let that ugly looking, crazy, demon infested nun come suck your penis to get the demon out. That's the only way.
That's provided she doesn't bite it off while she's doing it.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy,
bro. That's crazy, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That's wild, man.
This could be for everybody because this says guys, but this could be for everybody. Has anybody ever turned you off? Has anybody ever turned you off so much you stopped dating? Like you stopped dating for
Yes.
Yes.
They started talking, and that made it even worse.
That's hilarious.
That's wild.
Some people can look like the best thing ever, and then they open their mouth, and you're just like, wow.
This girl said that she had went on this date with this guy, and the date was so dull for her. The date was so dull for her that it kind of just took her out of it. Like she said, it'd
be like that.
Like what kind of? Okay, so what kind of?
Some people are
date
NPCs.
did you have exactly?
It doesn't.
Don't get me wrong.
She just went on a date with NPC.
That's true. Don't get me wrong. Like for me, and this might be different for everybody else. I feel like doing dinner and a movie is too dull for me.
Really?
Yeah, because really we're sitting there for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Not like we're sitting in chairs.
Just me.
We're not conversating.
I go to the
I mean,
No, I completely disagree because if the dinner and the movie goes correctly, you go to the movie first. You don't do dinner first. You do the movie first.
That's
and
true.
what you do is you go to the movie and you agree on the movie before you get there.
Yeah.
Even if it's your first date, you agree on the movie. That's something that you both have in common. You found common ground. If you like the movie or if you dislike the movie, it gives you at least 30 minutes worth of conversation to have at dinner.
Yeah.
Therefore, and
that's one of my plays.
and then depending on how those conversations go, if you know how to properly have a conversation, giver, receiver, giver, and then you go back and forth, that branches off into other things that allow you to get to know the person you're talking to, understand different ideals, understand certain ways their brain functions and develops, and that leads you to a whole common ground of whether or not you like that person or dislike that person, that you can go on about your business. Now, granted, that is a lot of time and money went into that, and that is a kind of negative to it. That's why I'm all for going to a park, walking around, or going on a nice coffee date. But I digress.
See, that's why I would disagree about going to a movie or first, because I want to get to know the person more first. Do I want to spend this money on this person? Do I want to use my resources on that?
You wanted to spend money on the person the moment you decided you wanted to take them on a date.
No, not exactly, because it depends on the kind of date you go on. That's what I'm saying.
For me,
that's the thing, though. It comes down to how much you're spending.
The movie just provides you with the topic of discussion that allows you to branch into other things. The movie itself is the icebreaker.
The movie, I would feel like, is a good second date.
So before you say
second
no,
or
because
third.
a second date should be just dinner.
And I have to have the right person.
Enveloped in a conversation between the two of you. At least if you went to
that's why it depends on the movie.
At least if you went to the movies, you did something fun with each other. You had an enjoying time.
You can still do that and still not have to go see the movie.
No, so
I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying the movie
ain't nothing wrong with
the movie gives you an experience together.
I just don't think that should be a first date.
That doesn't.
I don't think I think it's the perfect first date.
Yeah, me and my wife first date was that. We went to the movie.
Me and Shay first date.
We had went to go see that it was a J-Lo movie. I think it was called Hookers. It had Cardi B and all that junk. And
that was the first movie I wanted to go see.
That's the movie she wanted to go see, and I thought there was gonna be titties and ass in it.
No.
I did, but
I knew that. That's why I didn't go see it.
Yeah, that's what upset me.
You should probably watch trailers before you go.
We did watch the trailer.
The full trailer?
Yeah.
And that
she said she wanted to see it.
They can't show you boobs.
She said she wanted to see it. I looked at she sent me the trailer. I looked at it. I said, "Oh, this is like it'll be nice." And I said, "It might have some titties and ass in it." She was like, "Yeah, you want to see it?" Yeah, that was our first date. We went there and then we went to Steak and Shake right after that shit.
I'm not saying
and then talk shit about the movie for 2 hours.
And look at it.
So quick.
That's your wife now.
Yeah.
So quick question. And this is excluding Jerry because I know how much of a moviegoer he is and all that. Everybody, y'all ever fell asleep during the movies?
No,
not me.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I didn't ask you.
So,
All right.
If I ever go to a movie, I'm going to the movie because I want to see that movie.
So I've went to a movie.
I went to a movie dead tired and didn't fall asleep.
Now when I can wait like a month.
So for me, if I went to see movies that I didn't want to go see.
Yeah.
But for me, movies are important because that's something that I always wanted to do as a kid, and I think up until I was 18, I probably went to only 6 movies in the theater ever.
That's crazy work.
Yeah. Powerpuff Girls.
What?
3.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls. I was a kid. That was like the second movie I ever saw in the theater. Godzilla. Oh, make sure I said
the 1999 version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my first movie I ever went to see in the theater. My first movie I ever went to see in the theater was Godzilla. So it's Godzilla, Powerpuff Girls, Transformers, The Fourth Kind, and Avatar. Those are the 5 movies I saw in a theater. Oh, and Step Up. Those are the first 6 movies I ever seen in a theater.
That's 3 in a theater.
Yeah, before, and then after I turned 18, when I had my own money and I could start doing stuff on my own type shit, I would go to the movies frequently. So the movies mean a lot to me, like dead ass. That's when people say, "Oh, going on to the movies is kind of boring." Fuck you, nigga. That clearly tells me you had a spoiled childhood.
No, that clearly tells me that you take yourself too seriously and you don't find enjoyment in the suspension of disbelief and putting yourself in an outer realm of thought. That's what that says.
The reason why I say that is in this context. When you don't have something and then you're finally able to have it, you realize that this has been a privilege for motherfuckers. Yeah. So that's why I said that when it pertains to movies. I went to the movies all the time.
Everything I got, I look at as a privilege. Every single thing that I do and have, even stuff that's supposed to be a right, I look at it as a privilege.
I've only went to movies, like a physical movie, and I never paid for any of them. I went 3 times to see The Lion King, and you know what I did while we were in there? We played hide and go seek because nobody was in there.
What the fuck?
Exactly. The second movie, I was down in Savannah. We went to go see that terrible movie, Fantastic Four.
Oh, the
I was
remake?
like, all right. With Michael B. Jordan, I was like, all right, this is a terrible movie.
I know, I knew you was not gonna.
But the best movie date I actually had, we went to go watch the newest Insidious. So I was like, all right.
Nah, because you went with us to go see the first one, didn't you?
Real quick,
I went to the
before
theater.
y'all continue that,
Oh, and we went to Django, but I still didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end it here, and then we're gonna start a new one since he's here.
Keep it going.
Come sit the fuck down.
Come
Right.
sit down.
Static finally here.
Why?
So
Wait,
y'all,
can I get the couch?
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know why you ain't walk over there in the phone.
I don't know. He looked rather comfortable. So
I was comfortable, but hey, if you want the couch, come on over.
I didn't want to disturb anybody's comfortable.
But I have been on a date that made me say I don't want to date no more, and I wish this nigga was here because he is my fucking witness, Tommy Ash. So I went.
This story.
Man, I called him too.
This story.
So I went on this date. I went on this date.
I was asleep.
I went on this date.
Now.
I went on this date. I called you too.
I was knocked the fuck out.
All right.
What story is this?
What's happening?
So context.
Tell the story.
This is 2019.
Tell the story.
I'm about to. This is
Before COVID?
yeah. This is before COVID. This is 2019. I'm
This is
dating.
at the apartment.
Yeah, at my apartment I had in New.
Yeah, those.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm just dating this shit. I go on this date with this girl, and it was already kind of weird type shit. We had went to dinner and everything. I paid, but I could tell that like this wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like,
I have a question. Sorry to interrupt.
go ahead.
Why do y'all do that?
Do what?
I always wonder why people why men did that. The first thing they say is "I paid." Why
Because
is that
it's
something y'all have
Because
to
it's
say?
important to the context of the story.
Yeah.
Because if you pay, there are certain things that are supposed to happen. And what I mean by that is there's a certain level of respect that should be shown to the person that paid for dinner.
Right.
Man
Okay.
or woman.
Yeah.
If the woman pays, a certain level of respect is shown to the woman.
Yeah.
If the man pays, a certain level of respect is shown to the man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I just had
so
to ask.
she was cool, but she was weird. It wasn't happening.
Weird.
What's your definition of weird?
Right.
Because you're weird.
That's fun.
See, we asked him the same thing about the whole crazy thing. He didn't
Because I'm trying to figure out what's your definition
So
of weird.
so
Because I know you.
so like when
You're weird.
so when we was talking.
Called him out.
When we was talking, she said some shit like, "Do you believe in magic?" And I was like,
Was it
Yes.
Disney Channel?
"Yeah." I mean, I did.
Right.
Right. I
That's
said,
the
"Yeah."
first thing I
I
thought
said,
about.
"Yeah." I said, "Yeah, I believe in magic." She's like, "So do you believe in dark magic?" I said, "Yes." And then she was like, "So you believe in blood magic?" I was
What
like,
the? Okay, you going a little too
I was
far.
like-
We ain't about to create.
I was like,
Oh, so she can't cook spaghetti. That's all we know.
I was like,
That's exactly what I'm hearing right
I
now.
was like, yeah. I said all of that, and it was just more conversations about that. That like towards the end of the day, I'm like, this might not be what I need to be.
Why did you keep saying yes to these questions?
Because I did believe that stuff, and I'm gonna be honest.
Did, as in past tense.
But is
you
that-
know
I mean, I
believe?
still do, but I'm talking about in reference to.
But I'm
But
saying,
I'm
like,
just,
in an attempt to save your life in the potential situation, this could have gone south.
No. See,
you
this
could have
is
literally just said no to the
let me-
second
let me-
question.
let me finish.
White.
this is why fuck these niggas, right? This is why fuck these niggas.
What you mean?
Because
You didn't call me.
I ain't talking about
You
you.
didn't
I'm
call
talking
me.
about them. I'm talking about them too.
Okay, what's the
Because they called me the next day. They was like, "Oh, my bad." Like it wasn't. Anyway, so I get home. We hug and I said, "I'll see you later." She said, just listen. She said, "Oh, you want to come back tomorrow?" I said, "Nah, I'm tired." She's like, "Oh, I can come back tomorrow." I said, "Nah, I'm good." I said, just maybe some other time, right? And she's like, "All right, cool." So she get in her car, get in my car, we drive off. I'm paranoid as a motherfucker in general, so I always look back in my review anyway.
She followed
That's the thing. I didn't see nobody following. So I get home.
Did I pick up?
So you probably just
Fuck.
couldn't see.
I
Did I pick up?
Huh?
Yeah, I pick up.
You picked up. He didn't. Tommy did too.
I was
let me. So I get to the house. I take a shower and shit, and I turn my game on. Then I hear a knock at the door. Boom, boom. I come, open the door, ain't nobody there. Right. So close it. Go back to what I was doing. Another knock at the door. Now I look through the people. I don't see nobody, and I'm like, it must be the kids in the neighborhood because they was fucking jackasses. And I was like, if it was the kid that I was thinking about, I'm like, I was gonna whoop his ass. Cause I was like, bro, I'm tired of this little motherfucker. So I open, I look around, and I'm like, I even look at the stairs. I go over this side. I'm like, okay, whatever, nigga. So I close the door.
Right.
So
So
the third time it happened, I looked through the people, I don't see nobody. I'm like, I ain't doing this shit right now. So I wait by the door. I said, the moment this knock happened, I'm swinging this door open, and all I hear is boom. Flew the door open. I bullshit you not. She was naked, wrapped in a blanket, a white ass sheet blanket, and it was red all over it. Like it looked like real blood. And she was like, oh hey, so are you gonna let me in? And I looked at her, I said, oh hell no!
Wait, did she know where you lived?
She followed me.
Oh, okay.
And so I shut the door, and she's knocking on the door. Hey, I just want to talk. I'm like, I literally do that shit from the movies and just slide down on the door. And I'm like, nigga.
What time was this at, Mike?
This was like 11 at night.
Chris was asleep.
So I'm like,
Called twice.
I'm like, hold the fuck up. So I'm like, I need help. I'm like, I need help, right? And she ain't commit no crime, so obviously I can't fucking call the police. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna call.
Shit, what
You could have. She had a white sheet with blood.
I didn't know I was panicking. So, and I normally don't panic in certain situations, like gunshots, fights, and all that shit. None of that like gets me. Whatever reason that shit got me.
The blood man?
The first person I called was this nigga.
He's an unreliable source.
I called him 3 times. He ain't answered his phone.
Unreliable source.
And I'm like,
you gotta
whatever.
know your sources at certain times.
I called Step.
Almost been on vibrate.
I called Step. He didn't answer the first time. I called him again, and he answered. He was like, "What's up, Mike?" And I said, "Hey, nigga, I know you don't got a car. I'll Uber your ass down here. It's this bitch at my door." And like, I explained it to him, and he was like, "Nah."
That was a real nigga.
Yeah, he was like, "Nah." And I was like, "Step." He was like, I got this girl coming over anyway, so I really can't help it. I'm like, nigga, get off the phone with him. I called Tommy. This is why I fucked this nigga. I explained it to Tommy. He was like, oh, nigga, you know, I mean, call me tomorrow because if you did, I mean, we gotta know. So he was like, he was like, you know, we gotta know. But if you like,
that sound like such a Tommy.
He was like, she wrapped in a blanket and she's still by the door. I'm like, yes, nigga. I'm like, you got a car if you need gas, whatever. He was like, but like, if I come to your house and she's still there, then what's gonna happen to me?
That's why you called the people. Hold on, what was this?
This is 2019.
We all had guns. Why did you need to learn how to answer your phone? You need to learn. You got a 45.
So
you need to learn how to answer your phone.
So like,
you got a whole
month in 2019.
You need to learn how to answer your phone.
I do answer my phone.
No, you don't.
You caught me too early.
No, you don't.
I was pregnant.
No, you don't.
This is September.
Okay, put your phone on loud.
And
have some people that make it through that call.
Okay, I love them, but this is why I hate these niggas. So the very next day, right? I stay by the door. I'm like, I ain't dealing with that shit. So the very next day, because bro, I ain't sneaking in. I was top 4. I ain't gonna deal with that shit.
You have a gun? You don't own a shotgun or
at the time?
You didn't think to grab it.
You have a fork? You have a fork? Have you ever seen the movie Miss March?
I had all other weapons I didn't have.
Forks come in handy, buddy.
Yeah.
You could try to bless some water.
So the next day, he called me first. It's like 8 in the morning. He was like, "Hey, I'm just checking to see if you good." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He was like, "All right. Well, why she do that?" I said, "Nigga, I didn't ask questions." I was just like,
"You didn't keep her number?"
No, I don't know.
I needed to know because it's like,
what's her name? Oh, her name was.
Wait.
You ain't gotta say it. Like,
let's not.
I would say it's not name drop.
Okay.
You was funny when Tommy called me. He was like, "Oh, he said I was sweating. I was just making sure you was straight." I said, "What you mean you was sweating?" He was like, "You told me like you was finna die." I was like, "Nigga, are you serious right now?" now. He was like,
the funny thing, I'm hearing all of this in time.
right, exactly.
You're right.
But it's like, this is vivid in my brain. The next,
I've been rolling.
this nigga called, Chris called me at 3 because he had just got off work. He ain't called me before he went in. He ain't called me on his way to work. He ain't called me on his lunch. This nigga called me when he got.
Because you gotta let shit blow over.
So
I waited a couple hours like to see what this nigga did.
yeah, so he called.
Remember, I don't know what's going on.
See, you should have called me.
Because I wasn't gonna deal with it.
I should have. I should have.
Were you
I
going
called-
to know he was dead?
I mean, he called. So
If he didn't answer,
He
Or
could have
she
finally
answered.
been seen.
So that's when you get out the car like, bitch, get away from the door.
yeah.
Okay, so
Now.
No, fuck that before you say anything, because this is how this is what I literally said on the phone to Chris. Fuck you, because this is how he said, yo, why you call me like 4 times last night? I said, nigga, and I explained to him what happened. He was quiet, and then all of a sudden I just hear laughter.
Yeah, that sound like him. Yeah,
And the worst part, he was like, "Oh shit, I took you off mute. I wasn't trying to laugh." But he said, "You can't be serious." I said, "Nigga, I'm dead ass." And I told him like the whole situation. And I said, I called Steph, I called you, I called Tom. And
damn, bro, she really fine.
So you didn't
Hold on. Time out.
car itself?
Time out.
I didn't see shit.
Do you think
She
this
kept-
really happened to you?
This really did happen.
No. Do you think this really happened to you? And what I mean by that is not discounting your situation. Do you think that this could have been some type of paranormal activity, and then you just happened to have this situation? As you said, she knocked on the door several times. As to which you opened the door, nobody was there. I understand it could take you a minute to get to the door, but this bitch is clearly outside naked with a bathrobe or whatever she got on and it's filled with blood or whatever. And just looking at it from that perspective, either A, she moving because every time she just so happened to knock, somebody come out in the hallway and she trying not to be seen, or B, there's a paranormal entity messing with you and it just took the moment that last time to personify itself. I don't know. That's just something
You could
that's
have been
coming to my
standing there
mind.
talking to yourself.
Yeah.
what did I tell you?
Get away from my door, me.
And what did
First
that
off,
tell
first
you?
off,
That's
y'all.
After laughing and
It's
I
a
realized it was a
possibility.
serious situation, what did I tell you? I said, you need some fucking sage.
That's what he said. No, that's not how he said it. That's not how he said it. He said, he was like,
He needs fucking sage.
nah, Chris said it in the most
Condescending way.
he was like, I don't know what to tell you. You're probably gonna have to be like my bitch Erica and just go get some sage and call on the ancestors. I said, nigga, what? And he said, I ain't gonna lie to you. Until you do that, I ain't coming to your apartment.
Hell
Yo,
no. Because one, if it was real, she's showing up again. I ain't got time for no.
That was
That's what I
Two,
said.
if it's a spirit, if it's a spirit,
I'm with Jerry now.
That's what
You
the
sure
Pistons
your
are for.
brain just didn't?
I
Because
really
you
think
did
your brain is
say
messing with you, bro.
you did
I
say
ain't
You
that
look
you
behind you
believe
several
That's what I said, what I
times, unless you so sure.
black magic.
that what I'm
Sorry,
saying.
dark
You
magic.
know it's
You
somebody
know, I
else.
don't need to see her
Blood
car or nothing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it was such a like wild ass experience for me, right? Like it's not like she never hit me back. Like I didn't hit her back. She hit me back like I want to say like a month or two later.
Saying what?
At this point, I'm already with my wife.
Did she
but
apologize?
She was like, I know I was on some weird timing, but I would love to go out with you again. And I said, I'm sorry, I'm dating somebody already. And she was like, oh, and that was it.
Why didn't you ask the question, did I see you? Because this is the main thing you need to ask. Because either your brain
Like,
was
it's-
fucking with you
yeah.
or this
Yeah.
this
I
really
didn't-
happened.
I don't think
You
I-
needed to ask
I
that
don't-
question.
I don't do ghosts, and because I was so freaked
But
out,
you
I'm like,
believe
if I
in dark
invoke
magic.
this bitch, I don't want to have to go through this again.
I don't understand.
What I mean by I believe in it, I believe it exists. I believe people use it. I believe people do all of those things with it. Not that I'm finna fucking do it.
But the moment you say yes to all three of those questions, you knew
Yeah.
you fucked up.
It's just like when somebody asked me, did I believe Jesus was a real person? Yes. I thought he was a real
But
person.
that was
Once somebody
stated in
introduced, listen. Once somebody introduced blood magic into something, I gotta do it.
So, but
Like when it
I
came
believe
down to
in it,
asking
but
about magic,
you
I
asked me all
understand
this,
that
I don't
first.
know where you're
But
going.
then they say
Because
dark
you
magic, yes, I understand that too.
it was
But then when she goes to blood magic, that's when I draw the
it
line.
was it was
like
an
dark
nah, I don't
magic
know
would
that.
have had me.
it was an
like,
experience.
I know where this is going.
It was an experience. The reason why I always say fuck Tommy was because he called me not just then, but he called me a little bit after this,
That
and he
nigga
was
said,
and
call
he
me
said and he was like,
if
yo,
you
just
did.
asking a question. Just a shot in the dark. She got a sister.
Nigga.
What is wrong with you, bro?
I mean,
Sound like my nigga.
Because
I
they're
just
the
say
ones
outside
that have some really good.
Yeah.
Boom,
Sound like my nigga.
Yeah, I was
boom,
he
boom,
was like,
boom, boom, boom.
he like she got a sister. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
just don't get on her bad side. You can do it.
Exactly. That's a real thing.
Yeah,
That sounds like them earthy women that we like so much.
Yeah.
Like Calypso from Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, they be all nice and good, but you can't screw them over.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it's in their nature.
I didn't screw her.
She was
over.
just showing you. She said, "You believe in magic? Okay, this is what I believe."
I know you did. I'm just saying.
Right.
The poom poom was probably good.
Understand.
Oh, it probably was amazing.
Karma is a real
no,
thing with
no doubt in my brain was like, it's gonna be trash. It was just, I'm like, something about this situation. I know I don't want to.
Too much poison for you.
Probably. I don't know. I just.
That's the question.
Just as niggas,
Well, we know he ain't really got no goddamn.
he don't got
He
no
don't got
restraint.
no say no.
He don't got no restraint.
He ain't got no say.
Just don't get on her bad side. We good.
No, we talking about you and your say no.
Your bad side?
He ain't got no say.
I've seen multiple people get on your bad
Not
side.
my bad side. Their bad side.
No, I'm just saying, like, he ain't got no say no.
They ain't got no say no.
No.
It just to a certain extent. Yes, to a certain extent. I would
Okay.
not say no.
Here's the question.
Wait. Did you say to a certain extent you will not say no?
Yes, because
Where does that fine line get drawn for you?
Here we go.
It depends what it is. It depends what it is.
I just want to know because I'm a little concerned at that
He
statement.
walked right into that.
It depends what it is.
Depends on what it is. Okay, so I really want to know what is it before or after she stabs you?
A woman stabbed you?
No.
Oh.
No,
It's a
I'm
hypothetical.
asking because there's questions to the fine line. Can she stab you and you still forgive her?
No, I'm out.
Tequila work.
Now, if I see her pick up a knife, I'm already out
I'm out.
because I'm already
Because at
assuming
that point,
this
I
is
gotta
not
get out
gonna
my
be good.
character. Right.
Like she picking it up,
Okay.
I'm gone. Fuck this shit.
But are you going to call her back
Yes.
like a month
You believe
later?
so?
Whatever.
If that woman stabs me, I'll call her back.
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah, I think you would.
Yes.
I think you
I
would.
think you would.
Like maybe she was just
I
tripping.
think-
You would have
No,
talked
no,
to
no,
8 different
I
people
think-
and still went against what those 8 people
Nah, I
said.
think he'd give it a week.
Bro, you had
But
that.
then
I
he
said
called
a
her
month.
back.
Bro, I ain't trying to put your business out like that, but you had that crazy woman in my house.
Facts.
Saw how crazy she was, and still slept with her.
I don't know which one.
You ain't got no say no.
I know which one.
It's okay. You ain't got no say no. It's fine. And I'm sure it was fun and a great experience. But
Hell, how she was sounding, it probably was.
right,
Sure was.
right, loud ass.
Right.
To say to that,
There's nothing you can't
I
say.
got some say no. I got a lot to say no.
she's not that crazy to her point that she's just gonna.
Notice how you instantly
She's not-
went to captain for her ass.
She's not that crazy though.
Okay.
There's certain levels to
Nah.
crazy.
Case and point.
Wait,
No.
She is that crazy.
are we talking about the same one?
I don't even know. I'm talking about, no offense to this young lady because I never really got her name. I'm talking about Bag of Rocks though. Like, if she was a crayon in the coloring box, she'd be like brown or something.
I
Like, bruh.
Dang,
Bruh.
I thought you were gonna say she the white crayon.
No, because the white crayon,
Nah.
who's using it? Sometimes I want the moon to look pretty. Sometimes I want the background to actually be white. But I barely ever touch the brown crayon.
Unless you want to make dirt.
Even when I'm coloring brown people, I use orange and shades of red and shades of light brown. Brown be too dark sometimes.
Yeah.
It looked damn near like a turd.
Yeah.
She didn't. Actually quite attractive. But she was crazy. Like, there's some marbles that's not rattling. Like, it's just not in there. It's like 3 marbles just circling the drain, and they keep knocking each other so one can't fall down.
So would you say she doesn't?
Yeah, I was sleeping with Harley Quinn though, right?
1 cent?
Y'all was sleeping hard. Let's go.
Hey, that's my argument.
Like half a cent.
Let me go. Go to
Like,
this
Shawty
question.
Yeah,
Shawty had
that's
some Shawty had some shit going on, man, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. Like, she just there was some bats up there. I don't mean that disrespectfully at all. God bless her, but just
God bless her indeed.
but yeah, you ain't got no say no.
Okay, so what did?
Have you seen your Jerry? Shut the fuck up.
Please.
What
Don't
did
start.
Who had
I wasn't going that far.
I ain't even drink that one yet. What did somebody say that made you realize they wouldn't be your partner?
hello?
Damn.
Oh god, damn.
Damn, Todd.
Damn.
She said hello.
Hello?
Then somebody said hello. You was like, nah.
Look, okay. So it's no offense.
Hello, you was wild.
Okay, so it's no offense to this person, obviously, but I'm a real big person on teeth. So the moment you say hello and I see that you got two, like, you know how your kid always miss those two top teeth, but you an adult?
Oh, nah.
That could have been your soul.
No. No, he couldn't. Not with that lips. He couldn't.
All you had to do, just, hey,
Look.
let's get you some veneers. Let's get you some veneers, you know.
No. I'm sorry.
She can't
no.
do it when he has to take them out.
Exactly.
You can get veneers implanted.
That's her. That's her. That's what
Let
she's
me
saying.
tell you something, which is so funny because I love people who have braces. I love people who have glasses. It's something about certain
Bendy straw.
imperfections, right? But if you missing your teeth,
That is one. That is. I'm gonna have to agree.
I love bendy straws.
it's just something about an adult missing
What is this?
teeth.
What is this?
Like
Juice.
you as an adult, if you have, first of all, if you're just missing the whole tooth, okay. But if your tooth is broke and it's in like this area and you haven't gotten it fixed, that's an infection. So no, I can't. I can't.
I'm just saying, like, for me, when it comes down to certain people, if their teeth are looking like they start like missing teeth or rotten teeth or broken teeth or some shit, you obviously don't have oral hygiene.
You don't have insurance.
You don't have insurance, which is a good point. You're also in a position where you look like you probably do a lot of different drugs, and I'm not trying to be involved. So,
has a girl that said anything to you that made you say, I'm not, you can't be my girlfriend?
That wasn't the only thing, but that was
Has
the
she
first thing.
ever said something that made me say she can't be my girl? Normally it's shit that they do. Certain mannerisms that just let me know everything I need to know. I'm real big on facial expressions and mannerisms and certain shit. Like, I'm real big on that type of stuff, so it's like I can always kind of tell when shit gonna go left. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's something that they said. Plus, I'm weird. Like, when I see people, I don't notice what I like about them first. I notice what I don't like about them first. I know that's ass backwards, but that's just how I am. So a lot of the time, I can pick up on stuff before, and I'm real big on aura, so I can pick up on stuff before I even talk to people. So I don't give people a lot of people don't get the chance to mess up with conversation with me.
You got one?
Literally saying hello to get your attention. Like, they're saying something like, just be retro, like, hello. Like, listen, like, hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like that.
You got one?
The king saver.
You got one, Foster?
What was the question?
Has there ever been something that a girl said to you that made you say, oh, no, you can't be my girlfriend?
She pronounced Worcestershire correctly.
Yeah, that throw me off.
I can't trust you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah, if you pronounce that correctly, I don't know what's wrong with
Worcestershire.
you. Was something a girl did?
No,
Said.
Oh, said.
Bendy straw.
I don't
I
like
ain't
it.
had a bendy straw in years, bro. So
It's
happy.
so convenient, though.
It's funny because it wasn't somebody that like I was actually talking to. It's just an interaction with a female, and I immediately went to, yeah, I wouldn't never talk to you. She said the ocean scares me on TV.
On TV.
On TV.
That's how I feel the safest.
And I heard that. I said, yeah, I never talked to you. That's no shade at nobody.
I understand being afraid of the ocean, but
But
the ocean
that,
on TV?
that right there,
Ocean's
tripped me
12
out.
was fucked
that
up.
tripped me up because I was just like, bro, ain't no way, bro. Ain't
Nah,
no,
if you've ever played Subnautica, I mean that's still on TV, but still you actually in that shit that time.
Yeah, that's different.
Damn,
I played
she
some.
can't
I
go
played
to
some.
the aquarium.
I about had a heart.
That's
Nah,
so
the
funny.
Leviathans.
I was just gonna say when the Leviathan came out, I was not okay. Has a girl ever said anything to me that made me say not to myself? Yes.
I have another one.
You had to say you have another one?
This happened to me recently. That's how I know I have another one.
Oh, okay. So, go ahead.
The people with children. Your child ever did something that you were just like, oh, you're an ass?
Yes,
She shot me a middle finger while we were getting the ultrasound.
1,000.
Oh wow! No, my child is definitely.
What?
My child is my child, so she do a lot of stuff that's definitely like you are a grade A asshole.
Exactly.
That's mine.
And I love it. I love it. I love it.
Like, I done told y'all three the story.
I'm just trying to teach her how to direct it.
So, I would tell a step real quick, bro. So, we had the ultrasound and everything like that. Goddamn, mind you, today was the one that was rescheduled. So, that means we went before. And
That's usually what we
shit messed up.
Gotcha.
They was asleep. She wasn't trying to move.
Stop your shit.
Oh, sorry.
Goddamn, we go today. The baby is basically like turning over. She ain't trying to have no pictures or nothing taken. Goddamn, tell me why they say, all right, we just ain't gonna get no pictures because she being stubborn. We leave. Get probably all the way to
I feel like I know where this going.
10 minutes away. She started moving and kicking and shit. Dancing and all. Mind you, I'm in the car lit my damn self.
Were you playing music?
I was playing Big as a Blood.
Hey,
Yeah.
see, I really been popping my shit on my
Oh,
whole
man,
other
big
level.
ass
You
blood.
playing your shit